Hello, everybody. I'm just going to get it up on my tablet now. I'll wait for the live to get going, obviously, because it's only 6:45. I said I was going live at 7 o'clock on a short video, but I thought I might as well do it now. Let's have a look. Tom's on. Hiya, Tom. And David Jackson. Hello, Craig. Hope you're okay. Yes, I am, David. I hope you are as well. Happy days. Eric's on. Hello, brother. From Fat Cannonball and my beautiful boy Ragnar. Hey, that's it. Bah! You bombed me. Oh, Eric. Fucking mad in it. You know what I'll have to do? Swap these lights over. So, otherwise, I'm sat in the fucking dark. Yeah. So, everyone, what have you been up to? Can't wait to get them other lights fitted. So, Tom on. I have to sit more like that. You know, weird, really. Take these off. I got my new phone today, and Tom, you said you've had one of them phones, haven't you? So, Tom's on, David's on, Eric's on, Mr. McGreebo. I'll go through it all in a minute. Kevin and Dean McGee. Sorry. So here we go. Yeah, I'm okay, David. Mr. McGreebo, happy Friday, pal. Yeah, you had me thinking then. Yeah, fucking hell. Soon it flies by, doesn't it? Happy Friday. Hey, David, it's me, Dave Berlin, mate. Oh, hiya, Dave. Are you okay, pal? Right, yeah. I'm on it now. Are you okay, mate? Respect to you, pal. And God bless your dad as well. Yeah. I couldn't come to a funeral. I think I was up in Scotland or something, Dave. But God bless you, mate. Respect to you. Yeah, so Dave's on. Preston, lad. Eric. Well, I had it. I bet you did. You'll be having one now on me, lad. That's Eric. He's mad. Eric and Ragnar. Mr. Ken. Hiya, pal. Just having tea. Catch you later. Yep, catch you later, Ken. Enjoy your tea. And Kevin Jervis. Hi, Craig. All you're well. I've been keeping an eye out for you, but to no avail yet. Yeah, where you been travelling, Kevin? Oh, yeah, but I'm back in Lancashire here at the moment. Tom's Eric, mate. St. Eric. Dion. I have to clean these glasses, Dion. Dion, good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? I'm doing all right, Dion. I hope you're doing well, and respect to a whole lot of you for coming on. It's something to do at nights, isn't it? We have a good laugh anyway, don't we? Eric, to Tom, Frenchie, Lola, hey up pal, how you doing? Are you on your travels, Frenchie? Anywhere? Anybody else in the vans on the travels parked up? Don't forget, I said I was going to start it at 7 o'clock, but I've fuck all to do. Mr. Grebo, been watching Candy's videos. Excellent, well done to her. Yeah, she's just starting off. She's doing a bit of scenery shots and putting it all together and everything. Doing all right. Thanks anyway, Grebo. Tom, yesterday, they were banging form. Brilliant. Dion, blessings. Thank you very much. And Dion saying sorry for your loss to David. That's Dave, who's on the chat. He knows who he is. Top man he is. Yeah, I got this today, right? It's a Samsung S25 Ultra. Well, I got in touch with him, EE, and he said to me, it was time for an upgrade because I'm filming on the phone I use now, which people think I'm using a camera system. Well, I am on the phone, but they think it's like, I don't know, different cameras and all that. But it's not. They're just good enough, you see. They said to me, I told them what it was for. I do YouTubing, filming and all that. And he sent me this. So I'm buzzing with it. That's if I put, yeah, can you see? Good old cameras on that, baby. Spot on that, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to get my mate to put the SIM in it tomorrow and set it all up for me. So, brilliant for that. So, Nick Irish, hey up pal, thanks Nick. I hope you're doing well as well. And yeah, so I'm ready to hit the road soon. We'll be going down south, and we're going to Glastonbury, Stonehenge, and wherever it takes us after there. But I'll be staying in at Stonehenge for, I'm not good doing a flying visit, it's the equinox, and I'll be there for quite a few days actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, can't wait. I was talking to Jonah yesterday, Fear the Beard. He's coming to the equinox, but he keeps himself to himself, Jonah. If you know him, Eric will say this. If you know him, he parks away on his own on the drove and still comes down, right? But best way to be, if he likes it that way, that's what type of bloke he is. And he's mad. You seen him on my last vlog, Jonah, when we were in Appleby. I met him. He lives around that area, you see. Candice is on. Hello, everyone, she's saying. And hello, my woman, Candice. She's joined the live. Yeah, we're going to do one on Wednesday night, but the park up, the reception were terrible. Weren't far from where I'm parked up now. And I might leave this park up after this live and just shoot off. It's only a couple of miles away. I don't know, I might stay here. Overnight, I tried to load it in the live and it weren't having it. So, and also they say there's a booster on here for reception and everything. So, hopefully, I don't have a problem with EE network. I've found the last network I was on ID Mobile and GiftGaff, and they were hit and miss on where I parked up. But EE at Touchwood has been good up to her. It's looked after me up to now. yeah, so that's it really. I've been getting to the gym, doing a bit of walking, getting a bit of fitness. What else have I done? Oh, I've got. I'm taking it next Wednesday to have all the lights wired up. Me light bar, me ditch lights where the bonnet is, and my bumper lights as well. So it's all going to be wired in properly, all on relays and everything. They said. So Eric's here. Johnny is coming to me so I can sort his truck out. Yeah, he said he was going to visit you, Eric. Yeah, look, well, he said he was going to do them jobs on it. Well, you were going to do the jobs on it, but he'll look well, won't it? So, yeah, and when I was talking to him yesterday, Jonah was saying he's done quite a lot of work to it, to his old army truck. He has an old army truck. He's done a lot of work to it, and I'll be filming it when I'm down there in a couple of weeks' time. So, staying lighter at night, innit? What do you lot think? And I've not got the heating on. No heating on. I've got door open a bit. And just, I think it's gone a bit mild. And Eric's saying hello to the warrior woman. That's Candice. Eric calls her the warrior woman. And Eric's put he fucked up his steps. Yeah, he mentioned something about that, Eric. He said he was having his steps done because it's hard work getting in and out. He's getting an old man now, isn't he? Candice, hello, Eric the Cannonball and Ragnar too. Yeah, it was Ragnar's birthday, weren't it? Ragnar. Everybody knows Ragnar. It's Eric's dog. We have a laugh about it. So yeah, so I was thinking, do you know an engine what has a timing belt instead of a timing chain? Now I've talked to a lot of people in van life, because if you're living in a van, you've got to look after your engine, haven't you? Your donkey in your van, the engine. If that goes wrong, you're fucked really, aren't you? So say you have your timing belt done. How many miles after that would you have it done again? Because people are saying all different thousands of miles after. So is there anybody on there, how many miles should you change your cam belt and your cam belt kit and all that? Because you get a water pump and everything with it, don't you? So go on, what do you think? People who have work vans have to do it, but especially if you're living full time in a van, you've got to look after the engine like I do with mine. I take it to DMO at Springfield Motors, and I was down there today actually. I wasn't having a job done, I just called in to see him. And he's building a camper himself, a Mercedes Sprinter. And he's a top man as well. Brilliant. Yeah, so if anybody knows, when in life gets going in time to come, they might talk about, someone might know about cam belts and how many miles and everything. So, yeah. So I'm happy with this phone. I'm going to get it on charge after. And I know how to put the SIM in and everything. You have a pin and everything and you get it in its side. But maybe who knows about things. He has a shop as well. So I'll take it into him and he'll transfer everything over. But the person at EE were telling me the filming and the picture quality will be absolutely changing from the A54 I'm using now. So I'm happy with that. Very happy. So don't forget, everyone, I've got things to give away very shortly. When I hit 5,000 subscribers, right, I've got 10 subscribers. I need 10 subscribers to hit 5,000. So when I hit 5,000, right, whoever sends a message or whatever will be sent out either a tea coaster. You've seen them on my channel, haven't you? Got tea coasters, I've got lanyards like that, destination unknown and everything. I'm not going to charge my subscribers for anything like that. But I've got them, I've got badges, destination unknown, I've got cup coasters as well. So it'll be good. And also on my channel, I can do like a bit of a shop on it. I've got hoodie tops for sale, but they're not on my channel yet because I'm working out how you do it, and a friend of mine's going to help me do it. And there'll be photographs of the hoodie tops. There's a selection of them, all different sizes. There's hoodie tops, there's t-shirts, and other bits on. There's cups on, and I do like a selection of stuff altogether cheap for little presents or something like that. But mainly hoodie tops, t-shirts, black bubble hats, and a few and cups as well. So it's hard to remember everything, you see. Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'll get the call. You'll see it all on my channel. So it's something to give away. I'm just going to get this back up again. Yeah. Usually the reception's bang on here. Oh, it's right now. Yeah. So that'll be okay. So anybody on their adventures at the time now? Are you on the road? Are you going away at weekend or anything? Let me know. See what people are doing. I don't know what me and Candice are doing this weekend, but I can't go too far because on Wednesday, a company in Preston are wiring all the lights up at front. I'm going to get in touch with my mate to get a live wire fed up as well. I'm going to ask the company if they could do it, but I don't want to. Do you know what I mean? They're doing the lights for me. They're charging me, but not the full whack. You know what I mean? And also, I've got to go up tomorrow to see SM Simon at SM Conversions because a Max Irfan's going in there. So he's going to order that for me and everything. And that should be in for when I get back from the Equinox down south. You never know, I might be able to get it in before then. But I don't want it all rushing about before I go down south. Candice is getting used to a van. She's on now on my live chat and she's loving it. And I tell you, summer I was passenger and I'm going to be doing a film when I was passenger in the van. Because I tell you something, she's a confident driver actually. And I'm a very nervous, I'm not used to being a passenger really. But there's certain people I'm a passenger with and I'm relaxed because I know they're right. And Candice is one of them. I've only been in once, but we had a good drive about. But the next time we go in, we'll be doing a film as well. I'll be doing a film. Candice will be concentrating on driving. Oh. Oh, come on, send us a message. See what's going on. Tom, I got 3 of my kids this weekend. Busy, lol. Yeah. Well, hey Tom, Neil and Russ was in church. Did you not go over to see him or anything? Well, it's not local to you, is it? So I never got the chance to go over, you see. I went to Nottingham, to Ramby. Fred, evening, Craig. Go on, Fred. Meester. Go on. How you doing, Fred the Bread? Are you okay? Are you on your travels at weekend, Fred? Anywhere special or anything? And don't forget, check Candice out on her YouTube channel. She's got 30 subscribers and she pieces videos together for now. And she just see wherever we go, she walking her dogs or whatever, when we're on our travels. She videos around certain places and pieces it all together with music. So it's good. Great, yes, off to Thailand for a month. Yeah, you're winding me up, Fred. So Fred said he's doing great. Yes, off to Thailand for a month. Seriously, Fred, are you going? You're not bringing a Thai bride back, are you? Oh, yeah, so Fred, honestly, I'm away, he says. So Fred's going to Thailand. Who else is on this chat been to Thailand? I know a few of my friends have been. Quite a few people I know have been to Thailand. So, yeah. So anybody else on the chat been to Thailand? I was thinking about going to Mexico, me. Is it Cancun or something like that? So, never been to a country that far afield, you see. I don't mean me in my van. Can you imagine going to Mexico in my van? No, I mean flying out and everything. No Thai bride, as I'm taking a sandwich to a as I'm taking a sandwich to a picnic. No Thai bride for Fred. Tom will go, will you? Tell you something, everyone. Since I've doubled up on my lithium batteries, so there's 314 amp on now, so it's 628. Wow, it's a game changer, really, because of the power I've got for, holding the power with air fryers, using microwave and everything. It's like being in my own flat now. It's absolutely brilliant. Sharon's on. Hi, Craig. And before we get to that, Fred said, wife's coming with me. You better not say any more then. Go on, Fred. And Sharon's on from Glastonbury. We'll be down there very shortly, Sharon. I hope you're well. I've heard you've been in. Have you been? Did you go to hospital? I remember Candice was saying something. I hope everything's okay, love. Fred says, does DC make a difference? What do you mean, Fred? You mean about the power? Is like these, like the main 240 power? Do you mean? Is that spot getting any bigger on your nose, Craig? I know. Oh God. Well, it was a little spot, and it was irritating me. And I don't usually get spots like that, you see. And I just scratching it one night, and I didn't think out of it, and then it just started. It just opened up really. So it's like a tiny scab on it. Now, if I pick that off, I don't want to pick it off, a little scab, and it all fuck up again. You know what I mean? Sharon, yeah, twice this week she's been admitted to hospital. I'll be okay. I'm stubborn. Sharon in Glastonbury. I hope everything's okay though, Sharon. And Candice. Hi, Sharon. Oh, you're doing okay. We'll catch up again soon. I've had a busy day. How's the van with no name going? Yes, Sharon. Candice was telling me your van's not got a name, but I think that's a good one. You should call it the van with no name. I know it's quite long, but it's catchy, isn't it? The van with no name. Candice has got toothache, but got a tiny bit of toothache, so she'll be all right. She's a warrior. Anyway, so go on, Sharon. Are you going to keep it as the van with no name, or are you going to name it? I think Eric's gone to sleep now. Or are you still on, Eric? So yeah, we're reading that again, Candice. When you put hello to Eric, the cannonball, it looks like Cannon and Ball. Remember Cannon and Ball comedy act? Bobby Ball. Weather's definitely changing, you know, because I've got the skylight wide open here. And do you know what, everyone? On my last live, it cut off, didn't it? I forgot to plug the power bank in my phone. I thought there were plenty of power. So if it does ever go off like that, I've not done it on purpose or anything. It's just, I run for 2.5 hours, weren't I, live? So if it goes off, I fully apologise about that. Yeah, so it's running a bit slow tonight, my live. But my next live will be on Saturday night. Location permitting. But if I say I'm going to do a live on Saturday, I'll make sure I'm parked up in a place where I can get reception. And I'll probably do one on a Sunday as well. But obviously, I can't do lives for 2 or 3 hours long all the time. Because after this live, I'm going to go in, I'm going to get me shopping from a supermarket, and that's done for tomorrow or whatever. I just need just the essentials, really. A company got in touch with me, Asperex. They're sending a power bank out, not a big power bank, so don't get excited, everyone. It's only a tower one, but you can charge your phone on top of it. It's got USBs, Type-C in, or it's a powerful one as well, but it's a small compact one. I don't really need a power bank now. well, Candice has stolen it off me. No, she's borrowed it. I don't need a power bank now because of the power I've got in me lithium. When I get a few more jobs sorted in here, like USBs in, lights in, and the game changer. Oh yeah, the DC to DC, Fred. Yeah, I'm on it now. I've got DC to DC from alternator topping up the battery when I drive. Otherwise, it's solar. Yes, I've got one on. Yeah, I've got a Sterling 50 amp on. And it's good. Yeah, because mostly every day I'm moving about here and there, and it does top the battery up. Yeah, I've got a DC to DC on it. Yeah, and that when I was up in the Lake District, we were parked up. We didn't do a lot of driving. There weren't a lot of solar, and it dropped to about 80 or something. And after about an hour, when we were driving somewhere, an hour and a half, we got there. It was 98%. Near enough full again. Yeah, Fred, sorry about that, pal. Yeah, I've got solar as well, so it's bang on that, Fred. And on here it says smart alternator, so I'm sure they told me at the auto electrical, I think it's a 200 and odd amp alternator, so that gives it some help as well. Yeah, just wait a minute, it's jumped. And Candice, can you see how many subscribers you have now or not? I can't, Cam, at the moment. Well, I can. Just wait. How do I do this? Go on my YouTube studio. Hey, well, it's gone down, then it goes up. 4,992. I've got 8 more to go, then I've hit 5,000. And when I get to 5,000, everybody what's on this chat, I'll send them a tea coaster, a Landguard thing, a badges, whatever. I don't charge. Only thing I charge for is the hooded tops, t-shirt and bobble hats. Little miscellaneous stuff like that. It's going to be given away to my subscribers. So come on, I need 8 more subscribers. Right, so if I've missed anybody out, I'm totally sorry. Right, Fred, yeah, I've done that, DC. I've done subscribers off Candice. Sharon, hi Candice, I'm doing okay. Oh no, you've got toothache. Think there was an old Marina van back in the day called the Van with No Name. I've driven it 100 plus miles this week, so I've got attached to it. That's a Nissan one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the Van with No Name, you've got to call it that, Sharon. Be brilliant. Candice, yeah, I've just hit the thumbs up. I forgot to do it when I came on. Sorry, you're okay, my woman. I forget to say that. Yeah, press the thumbs up, everyone. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. Do you know if I looked and nobody press the thumbs up, I'm not bothered. Do you know why? Because we're having a buzz on the chat, innit? Fred, some people put a electrical socket where the hook up comes into the van. Put a plug on the supply unit lead. When off grid, you plug the power supply unit lead into the power bank. It should run 240. Good idea, Fred, that. Sounds like a plan to me. No, it does. So let me go through that again. Some people put an electrical socket with it hookup comes into the van, yeah, from the consumer unit. Put a plug on the supply unit lead. When off grid, you plug the power supply unit lead into the power bank. It should run 240. Yes, I think it is. Sharon, yeah, the Nissan El Grand E50 old school JD and Beat Beat. It is. I tell you something, the good engines in them as well, Sharon. Them Nissans. So, I was walking at 6:30 this morning. I've started getting into a routine and getting up early. That's good. I like it. I like it. Don't say this is gone. No. Del Boy Destinations Candies. Sharon, I'm rubbish at dealing with toothache. Oh, I hate it. I hate toothache. I'm fine now. The painkillers are working. I'm glad you all liking the van with no name. I think it's brilliant. The van with no name. It is. I think it's a cracking name, that, you know. Do you know what? Do you know if I hadn't called this Columbus too? Or my first van Columbus, right? I would have called it that, the van with no name. I would have had it down the side, the van with no name. Brilliant. Yeah. I am glad the painkillers are working, Cam. Yeah. Sharon, 3.1. It's a four-wheel drive diesel. Wow, they're rare. And do you know what, Candice? Do you know what, Sharon? They go mad for exporting them. Do you know, exporting abroad? They go mad for it like that. The old school 4x4. A 4x4, especially Nissan engine diesel, you could sell that for good money to exporters. Fred, I'm changing the speakers in the doors of my Ducato. The factory fit ones are made from paper. Yeah, go on, Fred. What website will you go on to look for speakers? Because I won't mind upgrading a few of mine. And what year is your Ducato? I remember you telling me, I think on a live, but I forgot. But what year is it, and where would you look for upgraded speakers? Yeah, I didn't know it was a four-wheel drive version, Sharon. Sounds good. But to be honest, my mate messed around with a radio months ago in the front of my van. And I tell you what, it was a good sound system in it, but if I could upgrade the speakers in it, and it'd be good. Sharon, oh, Candice, I'm so sorry you're suffering toothache. It's just horrible. Very true, Sharon, it is. Glad the painkillers are working. Christopher's on. Can't beat Kenwood. The speakers, yep. They're a well-known make, aren't they, Chris? Kenwood. Not in my eye, then. Yeah, anybody else has got any ideas for upgraded speakers in in a in in a Ducato or a Boxer, any van really? Have you done them in your own van? Yeah, thanks Christopher for coming on. And Jane's on the Jambulance. Hey Craig, hiya Jane. I've been meaning to call you back over the video the Scarecrow did. And it's not them Scarecrows I'm on about, everybody, from last time. It's another one. I won't mention his name because I don't even want to. I don't want to even give him time. But yeah, he just does it for attention, really, Jane. So yeah, don't think I will be. I've not got back to you for any reason. I've just, as soon as I seen it come up, then I thought, bloody hell. So I will return your call, Jane. So thanks for coming on my live and everything. I hope you're having safe travels and your jobs are going okay on the Jambulance. Ken's on, hi mate. Just had a Barani. Did you check the video of Wasdale and what's your thoughts? Yeah, I did, Ken. Yeah, it looked alright, didn't it? Nice scenery and everything. Yeah, I'm going to check it out on a map after to see exactly whereabouts it is. Yes, that's it, Jane. Very true. I wouldn't give him any headspace. Very, very true. Jane's not travelling at the moment, off mid-April. Yeah, well, we're going down south. We're going to Glastonbury, Stonehenge, for the equinox and everything. So if you're free, come down. Me and Candice will be there. Ravan will be there as well. Eric. Hopefully Dave the Rave, Neil, Russ. There'll be quite a few turning up. But it'll be a busy one this year as well. It always is a spring equinox. Because everyone's happy because it's getting better weather. And you're at Stonehenge. It's true what they say about Stonehenge. Once you go there, it draws you in. It's absolutely fantastic when the sun's out and the weather's nice. Wow, one of the best places. I know you might laugh. I mean, in the UK, I know there's Devon, Cornwall, and for the characters, for the meeting place, for genuine people to talk to, and there's always somebody what will know something if you have a problem with your vans or anything. Oh, Chris's Stickman will be there. He's heading to Glastonbury and Glastonbury end of next week. So I'll be seeing him down south as well. I was talking to him on the phone. And don't forget, everyone, check Candice's YouTube channel out. Delboy Destinations. And my next vlog I do, I'll put a link in it in the description. So you go to my description of my video, click on the link, it'll take you to Candice's channel. She's trying, she's done some good videos. No music and everything. And Bob on. Are you still on, Tom? Or else have you gone off? Yes, Jane. And I'll get back to you in a minute, Christopher. Jane's put, don't ask the master builder for outlaw. And I'll take a look and see. Yes. Okay, Jane. Sound for that. And Christopher, potholes have got bad again, exactly. That is a good, you know what? That is brilliant. I'm going to do a video on that because I'm going to take a few pictures of some potholes I've come across. And I tell you something, they're not potholes, they're fucking, what do they call it? The big, the massive. But me and Candice were in the van and we seen it, and it was like a chicane round it. And I tell you something, whoever's going down that hole in a car and even a van will do some damage. I don't know if it's been filled in. But yeah, we're all around where I am in Lancashire area, Preston area. I'm telling you now, the potholes are unreal. And I wouldn't like to be in like a medium-sized car with them potholes. It's bad enough in a van. So who else on here has seen potholes? I think it must be happening all around the country, innit? Potholes all over the place. Tom, gutted I'm missing a meet-up, to be honest, mate. Yeah, but you got an operation coming up, Tom. You got to think of that first, pal. And a really good luck with that as well. Okay, catch you later. That's off Jane at the Jambulance. Thank you, Jane, for coming on. And I will return your call tomorrow. I'll put a reminder on my phone and everything. And take care, stay safe, Jane, and safe travels when you do hit the road. Candice, terrible roads in Preston, round the outskirts of town. Very, very true, Cam. We've seen them ourselves, haven't we? Wow, they are terrible. They're absolutely all over the place. Sharon, Western Car Radio in Bristol is a good place to go. I know it's wrong end of the country for you through. Yes, thank you, Sharon, for that. Oh, that's another place I'm going to be calling in at before I hit Glastonbury. And I forgot to tell you this, Candice, as well. I think I might have mentioned it, though. I'm going to call in at Bristol, where Caravan City is. I've been to the Clifton Downs one a couple of years ago now in Bristol. But there's a new place, Woodall, that. I'm going to go there and see if we can do a bit of filming around there. There's a lot of campers, caravans, everything parked up in Bristol. It's been on the news. When I head down south, I'm going to go to Bristol, call in there for an overnight stay, Glastonbury for a bit, and then Stonehenge for the equinox. Sounds like a plan, Candice. Fred, try riding a motorcycle in the rain when the potholes are full of water and they can't be seen properly. Hey, very true, that. Yeah, Candy said that to me the other day when we seen some quite bad ones. Well, they weren't quite bad, they were bad. And if it's in the dark and you're on a motorbike, wow, you're coming off it. You're going on them handlebars, or else serious damage will happen to the bike or the rider of it. Very true, that, Fred. And when they're raining and the water's filled them up, you don't know if they're an inch deep or 10-inch deep. And I'm telling you now, you might laugh, there were one around that deep it were. The pothole. Ridiculous. But some of them are just like 4 inches, but it's still bad. So it's a cold weather what rips it all up, innit? And we pay our car taxes. Get out there and repair them, innit? With the amount of tax what people pay on the vehicles. Tom, I'll be in hospital while you lucky people are partying at Stonehenge. Yeah, but it's all for the good, Tom. And I'll be thinking of you when I'm having a can. And you have to keep in touch when you're in hospital as well. And truly, from bottom of my heart, mate, I hope everything goes okay. But hopefully, we'll meet up before you go into hospital, pal. Debbie and Jim. Hiya, Debbie and Jim. Evening. They filled the holes in at Stonehenge, but literally a couple of weeks later, they have already appeared. There's plenty of potholes in the New Forest district as well. Yeah. That's a good place to go, that, Debbie, isn't it? The New Forest. I like it. I've only passed through it once, and that's before I was on YouTube. But it's a place where I'd love to go to do a few nights or whatever, a week touring round, and it's in the New Forest on park-ups. So, thanks, Debbie, and everybody else what's come on me live. Amanda's on. Hi, Craig and Candice. Nottingham is full of potholes. We're calling it Pothole City. Thanks for coming on, Amanda, and Steve, in it, you fella. And I hope his new first day at work went okay. Yeah, Pothole City. So it's like that all around the country then, isn't it, with potholes. Deb and Jim, that's where we live. Wow. Oh, the New Forest. So you're on the doorstep to it. And Candice says hi to Debbie and Jim as well. So, and hi, Candice. That's off Debbie and Jim. So is Jim working today, Debbie? Tonight? He was on nights the last live we had. Or else is he chilling out at home with you? Yeah. Sharon, New Forest is lush. Yeah. Yeah, Candice. I've heard a lot of people talk about the New Forest. A lot of people what I got talking to at Stonehenge when I were down there, they always raved about it. And they went from Stonehenge to the New Forest. So I'll have to check that out, definitely. Amanda, you got... Yeah, what do you mean about potholes? Tell me more, Amanda. Yeah, if it is about potholes, fuck me. It's like being on a Formula One track with all the chicanes going round them. But if it's a 2-lane traffic, like the main road coming up into Preston, there's no way of avoiding it unless you hit the other car at the side of you. But I know what main roads, what lane to take to avoid them, you see, most of them. But you can't avoid them all. Candice, hello, Amanda, and Tom, and Goz, and Gary, and Ozzy, and everyone else. Yep, thanks, Candice. Gaz, not God, sorry. Yeah, he's bastard, that Candice, when you do his spelling. You can't hear it, mad. We all know. Christopher, all the councils are sending money abroad instead of sorting the roads, exactly. Wow, the country's sending millions of pounds worth of aid to different countries. Now, if they didn't do that and they concentrated on the UK, it would be a very rich country, really. Roads, you go to Spain, all the motorways and the roads are new, especially in France. In France, all the motorways are pristine. And even the A roads, the minor roads, are all fucking perfect. Same in Portugal, they're the same. The roads, Spain, the motorway, it's as smooth as a baby's arse, as they say. So where are we now? How doing? He doing? Oh, yeah. So you're right there, Christopher. Amanda, he's doing really well. Thank you for remembering us. Oh, I don't forget. Yeah, Amanda and Steve. They were starting a job recovery. Brilliant, Amanda and Steve. Deb and Jim. Jim's here. He's off today. Yeah, hiya, Jim. Are you okay, pal? It'd be great to see you both when we're coming down south. Sharon, make sure you go to Burley when you're there. What's that? Oh yeah, in the New Forest, Sharon. Yeah. Make sure you go to Burley when you're there. I will do, Sharon. Much appreciated for that. Mike's on and Mr. C. Raven, the travelling craftsman. I all hope you're having a good week. Yes, we are. Doing all right, Mike. We'll be even better when I get down south. Yeah, I was talking to Jonah. He's down your ways now. He was in Basingstoke and he was going on that he can't go to Milford, Mike, because he'd shut it down. He'd put signs up or something. I forgot where he said he was going. But he's going to a park up anyway where you go to. So you'll be seeing him turn up if you're in them areas, Mike. He's a brilliant fella. He's a top man in it. Brilliant. I love him to bits. Like yourself, Mike. Genuine top men. Top people. Genuine. That's what you can't beat. You know who the genuine people are. And Jonah's a character. And Mike's a top man as well. Brilliant fella. Yeah. I was looking at your stick there, Mike. So Raven, the travelling craftsman's on. Mike and Mr. C. And Amanda, I was just saying you got it when you mentioned me and the other. Yes, yeah. I could remember your name and Steve's name, but I couldn't just remember what the conversation we're on. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it now. I better shut up, Anna. I get a bit carried away though. But yeah, Amanda, Sam Love, and Steve. Deb and Jim, a lot of people parked at Keyhaven from the Stonehenge, but now they have put parking meters and no parking at night. I'm sure that's what Jonah on about. Keyhaven, something like that, yeah. I've never been to that. Well, I won't be going now if you put signs up, have you? So, Christopher, Burley New Forest is beautiful. Well, that will be on my list to go to in time to come. And are you listening, Cam? That's where we'll have to go, down to the New Forest on one of our travels. Meant to be beautiful. I think it'll be summertime when we go down there. Fred, the potholes are so deep in Wales that being a short ass, I'd never get out. If I fell in, I'm that short, I've got turn-ups on my underpants. Go on, Fred. Oh. Oh. Brilliant, Fred, that. Deb and Jim. Hiya, Mike. How are you and Mr. C? Amanda, Fred. Laughing at Fred's joke. Sharon, hi, Mike and Caesar. Raven saying hi, guys, to you all. Deb and Jim, he says, all good, cannot wait. That's off Jim. And Mike, Raven, cheers, Craig, you're a legend. Thank you very much. We love you to bits, Mike. And thank you, I mean that, Raven. Deb and Jim, yes, Keyhaven, New Milton. Right. Yeah. And Christopher Park at the Queen's. That's in the New Forest. Yeah. Park at the Queen's, that in Burley. Yeah, I've got it now, Christopher. Loads of horses and ponies. Yes. I remember years ago when I was coming back from Portsmouth way, I weren't on YouTube then, and I passed through a bit of the New Forest, and there were wild horses walking across the road and everything. Yeah, they were brilliant, amazing. So definitely one of my locations I'll be going probably around summertime it'll be. Uh, Candice is laughing at Fred's joke and she's saying hello to Mike and Mr. C. And Tom, good evening, Mike and Mr. C. Tom saying, and oh yes, hello to Mr. C. Candice forgot it. Do you know what, everyone? Do you know the last time I had a drink? I'm trying to think. An alcoholic drink, I mean. Oh, what did January? It was when we were parked up in Morecambe, I think. Is it, Candice? Is that the last time we had a drink? When we went to Morecambe? I'm trying to think now. I think it is, yeah. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm not the one to sit. I'm not the one to sit in my van and opening a can or a bottle or whatever. No, but when I do go out and have a drink, I have a good session. Do you know what I mean? That's why I do go and have a drink because it'll turn into like a session on the drink. There's no wrong with that though, is there? But I like it on a park up and having a few shots, as Mike knows. In it, Mike? That's Raven. Yeah, having a few shots and a couple of decent shorts. Drinking lager sometimes, it blows you up and you end up pissing it all out, don't you? You're never off the toilet at night. Yeah, so Mike Raven, the travelling craftsman, Mike, is saying thanks, guys, for everybody saying hiya to him. NCRC, I had a good pony this morning while on the trap, pal. Pony and trap, I'm having a crap. Yeah, I think it was Morecambe, Candice is saying. Yeah, I can't think where we went to after that. Morecambe. We didn't even have a drink up in Scotland, did we? Or the Lake District. Oh, we had 2 pints in the pub with Franny at the Red Lion in Oakshead. But weren't a piss up, were it? And it was all right, but I'm tempted to have a. After a couple of pints, you get into a bit of a giddy then. No, like, come on, let's see. But it was too expensive to have a session in the pub. It was £6.50 a pint. So, yeah, last time we had good drinks is in Morecambe. And anybody goes to Morecambe, do you know how much pints of Peroni are and all that? And decent lager, £2.50. And happy hour on the front. I forgot the bar's name. I got a pint of Stella. I got Candice, a double vodka. It was £5.50. Unreal. Yeah, Tom, baby Guinness, well, yeah, they just go down too fast, don't they? But I like them. I do. I like them, Tom. Deb and Jim, we all love Mike's shots. Oh, we do. We've drunk some shots, haven't we? When we're at Avondale. Oh, God. John Tom, Big John. All right, chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. John, how you doing? I hope you're well. And Sharon, hi, Mike and Caesar. Oh, yeah, it's just jumped again. Yeah, so I'm here. So, John's on. John, I hope you're well. And I'm just gutted. I didn't know you were around that area when we were in Appleby, or else I would have give you a bell. Fred, I was in Morton in Marsh last week. 1 Guinness, 1 pint, real ale, 2 small white wines, 29.75. Fucking hell, Fred. So a pint of Guinness, 1 pint of real ale, 2 small white wines, 29.75. Bobby's on. The real honest truth. How do, Craig? Love the lives, mate. Thank you, Bobby. And I love you all coming on. And it's great fun. I should have done more lives this week, really. But one night I only got parked up around 7, 8 o'clock-ish. And the other night the reception were terrible. So total waste of time of trying it. So yeah. So from potholes to expensive rounds in pubs. For fucking hell, Fred. £29.75p. That's why I say when I go to park ups, I always buy a box of cans from the supermarket, probably Stella or whatever, a decent lager like, and that does me. And it's only cost me £12 for 20 cans, or £15 for 20 cans. How much? I don't even know how much they are. Deb and Jim, Candice, have you been out in Delboy? She certainly has, Debbie and Jim. And I've been passenger as well. And I'm still here. I've just put the kettle on. Yeah, do you know what, Debbie and Jim? We went out in Delboy, me and Candice. She was driving, Candice was driving, and I've got to take my hat off to her. A very confident driver. I feel safe anywhere. And I'm a fucking terrible passenger. I've got to take the time lock off this. Yeah, definitely, John. Mr. Crazy. Yes. Oh, they're all coming through messages now. I've just lost that. Oh, it's here. Yes, it is. I will. First round on me. First round on me on the 9th. Definitely, John. I'm lucky. But I know I shouldn't say it that way. I'm lucky we're going to a funeral. God bless him, Carl. He come to a shock when you rang me to tell me. On the 9th of March, I'm at a funeral. And, yeah, definitely. We'll have a good day on the 9th, John. It'll be great to meet up with you again and have a drink in it. So, yeah. I'll get you a couple of rounds anyway. Brilliant, Johnny. It'll be great to see you, pal. Deb and Jim, well done, Candice. Was Craig a good passenger? Yeah, I were. Debbie. Yeah, and we went out to see my friend in Preston, and it was pitch black when we come out, and no problem at all. She drove perfect. Candice, I have been pottering around in Delboy, getting used to how it drives. I love it. I love it. Thanks, Deb and Jim. She does. You know what? I'm glad she's happy with the van and everything, because she loves it to bits. She loves it to bits like me. She'll be fucking cursing at her phone now when I say that. Bobby, 4,999 subs. Someone hit the subscribe button for Craig's 5,000 mark. Oh, fucking I'm buzzing with that. I can't wait to get to 5,000. Because I've been stuck on 4,000. I remember I was on 4,500. That was months ago. And it's just slowly. And then I shot up a bit. I'm sure YouTube hold it back. Then they pull it forward. And hold it back. And pull it forward. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say something and it's gone straight out my fucking head. So I must be on 4,999. Bloody hell. It was something interesting as well. And Candy says Craig was a quiet passenger. I was very quiet, weren't I, Can? I were. Deb and Jim, you just answered my question without looking. John, good to hear you're out and about now, Candice. Oh, cheers, John, for that, about Candice, yeah. So, if you're in Preston, John, stay off the road. Don't go around the old lane area, because you'll be in a van. Yeah. Yeah, but do you know what, John? I can't wait to have probably that'll be the next time. I've not had a drink. Last time I had, say I had about 8 or 10 pints. That was in Morecambe. And that was I can't remember how long ago that were. When I was parked on Morecambe Seafront. When I did a little meet up. So I'm looking forward to it, John. Top man. Good to hear you. Yeah, that's off John and Deb and Jim. Candice, that's funny. Yes. Craig was a quiet passenger. Fucking were shit in it. I were at first. I thought, fuck's sake. But no. I got all my hand up and take my hat off to Candice at driving. Don't forget she's drove before, but not a van. But it's only a long wheelbase Vivaro van, but she's only small in it. But yeah, she jockeys it about, no problem. Yeah, Sam, John. Yeah, defo, mate. And you, pal. Thanks, John. Hello, crazy thanks. That's of Candice to John. Thumbs up off John and smiley face off Can. Deb and Jim, smiley face. John laughing. Yes, I were Debbie and Jim. I was shitting it at first. I were, but I weren't at end. And beep beep. Dealt off Candice. Ha ha. Yeah. I'll just check something now. Yeah, it's gone down to 4,998 now. Yeah. Back on my live now. Amanda and Steve are laughing as well. I'm glad you all think it's fucking funny, because I tell you something I weren't at first. Do you know when you're a passenger in the car, right, and you've all experienced this anyway, and when I'm driving, people say to me sometimes, bloody hell, you were close to that car then, but you're not, because it's like me driving this. I know the width of it, and I know the gap I can get through. And it always looks, when you've not been a passenger in a long time, and you're in the passenger seat, and it seems like you're passing very close to parked cars. It seems like you're passing very close to parked cars when they're parked up. And you think, fucking hell, is he going to go down the side? Is she going to go hit that? But no. It's just because you're not used to being a passenger. Yeah, I'm a bad passenger, but no. Honestly, when you see Candice, when she turns up on a park up where we go to, or a meet up somewhere, sometimes she'll be in her van, sometimes she'll be with me in this. Depends on how far we're going to be travelling like. And yeah, she's a very confident driver. Deb and Jim, yeah. That's how I felt going to Tan Hill. That's off Candice. And Deb and Jim have put, yeah. Yes, it were. Because you were a passenger and I was very close to the edge of the banking, weren't I? At Tan Hill. And this weekend at the Tan Hill, it's a Robbie Williams tribute act. Amanda and Steve, lovely warm vibes from you all. Oh, you're welcome, Amanda and Steve. And Deb and Jim, when was Watch You the other day, there was a tractor coming the other way. Yeah, that were on the way to Oakshead, Debbie and Jim. Do you know when I say Debbie and Jim, it reminds me of Rosie and Jim. Remember the kids' thingy? My daughter used to watch that. Rosie and Jim on the barge on the canal. Now that's what I'm going to ask you. What's your thoughts on living full time in a canal narrowboat? Would anybody love to do that? Or is it a bit slow for you, the movement? Do you know, like getting about on the canals? Or else is it perfect for people? To me, it's a bit of a slow life on the canal. But I'd live full time in a narrowboat as well as using my van. I'd do that if I had the money. But no, it's a bit slow of a life to me. I like to get out and about in a van. But who on this chat likes to be on a narrowboat? Yeah, the tractor were coming. It were coming from Oakshead, Debbie and Jim. She sent a shocked emoji. John, before I buy a motorhome, I'm thinking get an hotel near a meetup and come and have a beer with you all. Oh yeah, you're more than welcome, John. Really nice, friendly people at the meetups that I've watched on the vlogs, mate. Oh, you're brilliant, John. You're brilliant. Yeah. Oh, you'd love it. You'd love it, mate. I used to be round town with all the lads, and you know what it was like. You would have said, know what I mean? Having a buzz in the town centre and everything. It's like when I meet up with all the people I know in van life, it's a good laugh. Brilliant. I love it. I love meeting up, getting a reasonable price pub and having a good laugh and everything. Once you've had a few beers, you have a laugh and a joke, don't you? It's brilliant, John. I'm looking forward to it for when you do get a motorhome. It'll be brilliant. You can join me on my travels anywhere you want, pal. Did I hear Robbie Williams? That's off Andy and Steve. Oh my fucking God. Amanda loves him. There's some great tribute acts around. Yes, Amanda. Robbie Williams, I'm sure it's on the 27th or the 28th. It's either on a Friday or a Saturday at the Tan Hill Inn, the highest pub in the UK. It's just over the border into Yorkshire, not far from Appleby. So, Debbie and Jim, that tractor was close. Yeah, we remember Rosie and Jim. She's laughing. Telly 9004, I'm 72. I can't drive for more than 2 hours, or I need a big break after a couple of hours. How long can you drive before you have a break? Well, when me and Candice hit the road, say we're going down to Glastonbury, I'd drive like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, and say, get from Preston. I'd get down past Birmingham on the M5 and jump onto a service station on the M5. I'm sure it's called Franklin Services. Because when I used to come back up north, I used to set off from Preston in Lancashire, and that's the first service station I hit, is Franklin Services on the M5. I'm sure it's just the start of the M5, Franklin. I used to jump on there, stay there for an hour or so, because you've only got 2 hours on some of them, and then hit further down Cheltenham Way, head towards Stonehenge Way and stop again. So, yeah, I drive for about, the most I've drove is about 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, and stop off at a service station or pull over for the night after 3 hours. Before, something like that. Depends where I'm going, what part of the UK I'm in. But I tell you something, got off. Yeah, Telly 9004. He's 72 and he drives 2 hours and he needs a break. Yeah, well, I only drive just over that and I pull over. Or sometimes I'll drive for 2 hours, pull over, another 2 hours and park up for the day. Or else I might be there for a couple of days at the park up. So I hope that's give you information, Telly. John, cold in winter on the canal boats. Yeah, true. My mate who has one in North Wales, John, he's got like central heating in it. But I tell you what he has. Oh no, sorry, he's got a log burner in it. But he's running a diesel heater at the moment, and he's not fucking eats all the. I think it's 42 foot the boat or something, or 45 foot. Candice, I used to love Robbie when he was in Take That. I had him printed on a cushion in a t-shirt with him on it. Go on, Cam. And now I'm your Robbie Williams, aren't I? Mike and Mr. C, Raven. Yes, I would only if I could keep the van. Oh, yeah. Yes. I would only if I could keep the van. Yeah. I said that, Mike. Yeah, I'd live on a canal boat as long as I've got my van. I couldn't live full time without any transport, or else if you had a little car or something, it, I wouldn't do it. I'd have to have my camper as well as a narrowboat. But I couldn't just live full time on a narrowboat and just have a little car to get about in. No chance. I'd have to have my van. I'm happy enough to go to Dell's, go out on his boat for a day or a couple of days, and then come back into my van. Yeah. So I'll have to catch up now. Deb and Jim, canal boats are known for us. You cannot really travel like you can in a van. Very true, Debbie and Jim. Kelvin's on, at least you don't have to worry about potholes on the boat. Very true. But it did happen on the canal somewhere, didn't it? Not remember when that sinkhole appeared and it sucked the narrowboat down, weren't it? But yeah, very true, Kelvin. It's a good one, that. Yeah, job perfect, that, Craig. Thanks, mate. Amanda, I've been to see him a few times live. Bloody amazing, great. It is. That's off Amanda and Steve, Deb and Jim. That's funny and true, Kelvin. It is. It's a good one, that, Debbie and Jim, isn't it? Well done, Kelvin. Yeah, Candice is laughing as well. Kelvin won. There's no potholes on the canal. Amanda saying, thanks, Craig. No, you're more than welcome, Amanda and Steve. Bobby, can you say hello to my Jan? We are in West Yorkshire. She has just made my tea. Chicken chips, fried mushrooms and onions for tea. Yeah. Hiya, John. Are you okay, love? And well done for making Bobby's tea. And send me your address. I'll be there tomorrow for my tea as well. Yeah. So there you go, John. You're looking after him. So there's Jam. A shout out to Jam. And thanks, Bobby and John, for coming on my live. Tom, it's on Saturday. Robbie Williams, I've just checked, mate. Thanks, Tom. Top man for that. Yeah, I seen it on the. Hey, Tom, I seen it on advertised on like one of the forums on Facebook or something. It were. Yeah, cheers for that. So, Robbie Williams, not the real one, obviously. The tribute act is at the Tannel. It'll be a busy night for that as well up there. Great park up there. I like it. It's all right just for a night, an overnight, or else at most get there later on in the day and then spend the day after. Then I've got to be off because you've had enough then. Yeah. So Devon Jim, love a bit of Robbie. Saw women take that at Wembley. That's funny, Craig Williams. Thumbs up of Amanda. Thanks, Amanda and Steve. I would like a bit of Robbie. That's of Amanda. You've got Steve. So you can't say that, Amanda. She wants a bit of Robbie. Well, get you and Steve, get yourself up to Tannhill. And what's a tribute act? Deb and Jim laughing. Amanda, I can assume you, my other half, ain't no Robbie. So Amanda's put, I can assume you, my other half, ain't no Robbie. But you love him though, Amanda. That's the main thing, love. Deb and Jim laughing. Candice, couldn't live on a boat. Water scares me. I would never sleep. Very true. Yeah, but you, bloody hell, if a boat sinks on the canal, you're not going down far. It's only that deep, isn't it? No, but I know what you mean. To be honest, like Raven said, if he was on a boat, he'd have to have his camper. Same here. I'd have to have my camper. And I'd spend more time in my camper travelling about. Too slow of a life on a boat for me. Way too slow of a life. But I'd love it for an holiday. I'd go to Dells and stay there for a couple of days. But, yeah, so water scares Candice. Debbie and Jim. Yeah, Jim doesn't like water as well. Amanda, Craig, Steve's not with me. He's away training in Doncaster. He's back at weekend. I keep laughing when you mention both of those. Yeah, well, I don't know, Amanda. I thought Steve obviously was with you. So I know now. You've told me. So Steve's away doing a course or working, doing some training in Doncaster. So if Robbie Williams, the real one, is watching me live, Amanda's on her own at home. So it might do you a flying visit. And Steve, if you're watching, I'm only joking. Living in Tom, too cold up there for me. To car camp. That's at Tan Hill. Amanda, of course I do, Craig, but don't tell him his head will swell. I want Amanda. Great one, that. Candice, those you scurvy fishing canal, they will freak me out. They're not that big of a fish in the canal. You get pike in. You get big pike in. They're all sizes. Jack pikes. Pipes. Fucking hell. Yeah, you get the jackpot. You get all sorts of fish in it. And there's somebody ringing me phone when I'm on it live. Yeah, it's still on in it. Fucking hell. Yeah, is it still on? Yeah. Yeah, I'm back on. Somebody was ringing me phone. It was Dave the Rave. He might not know I'm doing a live, you see. So, Candice, those scurvy fishing canal, they will freak me out, Amanda, no problem. She is Amanda. Amanda with no stay. No, I'm only joking, Amanda. Deb and Jim. Plus, there would be mooring fees in a boat. Yeah, I think you pay a 12-month payment, and unless you live in a marina, and you pay like a monthly charge then. John, Candice, I will be more worried about the rats coming on board. Yeah, very true, John. Yeah. Candice's smiley emoji to Amanda laughing. Candice, oh yes, John, and the rats too. You didn't think of that, Candice, as well, did you? Yes, still on. Thanks, Cam. Brilliant, that. Oh, Andrew and Barbara, good evening, Craig. How are you doing, Andrew and Barbara? They've got a YouTube channel. You've seen me do an interview on Morecambe Seafront as well. Yeah, I was going to ring you up, Andrew, because Ailey was saying you've not been so good. I hope you're okay, pal. Yeah. I hope you're okay and you're feeling better. Deb and Jim. So we've got Andrew and Barbara on. Welcome to my live, both of you. Deb and Jim and the Pirates. Dave the Rave Trips. Hi, Craig. Sorry, do now. That's it. Yeah, well, Dave's been away, working away this week, and his reception's been terrible. Because I've tried to ring you a few times, Dave, but I thought you might be busy. But last time I was in that area where you are, bloody hell, it's terrible reception. But when it didn't go through, I thought, it's a reception up that way. So thanks, Dave, for coming on my live. Dave the Rave, I all just been driving back from Barra. Just dropped Becky off at Rough and Stowe. Now driving back home to the boss lady. We'll be driving back home. We'll be listening. He's driving back home to Michelle. Great couple, great mate of mine, Dave. Dave the Rave. Yeah. It's a good life, isn't it? Like I always say, a lot of people say, oh, I had 80 people on my life. I had 100 people on my life. But you have 80 people on, or 100 people on, you won't have a good conversation and a laugh like we do. Because you can't go through all the messages and keep the conversation going. So I like it like this. It's brilliant. And you know what? Respect to you all for coming on my lives. John, reception's been really bad here in Appleby, Craig, the last few days, mate. Yeah, so you're still up them ways, John. Yeah, when I was there, yeah, it were a bit hit and miss where we're parked. Well, you know where we're parked up. I was parked up the side of the River Eden, near where the chippy were. Jonah, feared the beard, said to me, whereabouts are you parked, Craig? I'm coming over and everything because I got in contact with him the day before. I said, opposite where the fish and chip shop is. And Jonah was laughing his head off. He went, trust you to be parked opposite a chippy. Because he always goes on about dieting and everything, Jonah. Oh, he's a good laugh. Candace, thanks, Tom, for showing a link to the live in Team C. What link has he shared? Oh, have I missed it? Oh, yeah, Team C. I thought you meant the live. You mean on the WhatsApp group? Yeah, I'm on it now. Yeah, I can't get on that yet. Yeah, sound Tom for that, pal. Top man. Andrew and Barbara, love watching you live. Thanks, Andrew and Barbara. I hope you're both doing okay as well. And I'll have to get in touch with you anyway. I need to speak to you to get some advice over summer. A little job I'm going to do on here, Andrew. I just want your advice, or else if you could help me out. And when I explain to you, you'll realise it's an easy job, but I don't know what wires and where the wires go to on my buzz bar, where my fuses are. So Andrew and Barbara love watching me live. Amanda, You're a lovely bloke and we're enjoying watching your vlogs. A few YouTubers agree. Yes, thanks Amanda, was saying long. Yeah, we was saying I get it, yeah. Thanks Amanda. Candice, hi Dave, and Andrew and Barbara. Dave the Rave, yes, no single line, Candice. Yeah, don't be typing when you're driving, Dave. So Dave's driving at the moment. So if anybody sends a message to him from me live, he's listening, but he can't answer back really. Tom, I've just shared in the WhatsApp group you was live. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Tom. So Dave the Rave would know then. Thanks, mate. Top man. Thanks a lot, pal. Hi, Debs and Jim. That's off Dave the Rave. Amanda, a lot of YouTubers they've watched or fake. What we like about you, you're straight, jumbo, in other words, yourself, no filters. Oh, thanks, Amanda. It means a lot, that message. Brilliant, that. Thanks a lot. Candice, Tom just showed a link to show Dave and everyone you were doing in live when Dave called. Thanks, Candice, for letting me know. Yes. Well, do you know what I should do? I should put it on Team C. Now, if anybody on this live isn't on Team C and they want to be added to it, either send me a message on my channel, your telephone number, or my Facebook, or Candice. You can send Candice a message on Facebook or Del Boy Destinations, or me, and I can add you to it. If I don't have your telephone number, I can't add you to it. Yeah, we've got a WhatsApp group. Quite a few people's on it, what's on this chat. But if you want to be added to it, just send us your number and I'll add you to it. Me or Candice, and we'll do it. Yeah, it means a lot, that, Amanda. I know I said it, but it's brilliant, that. Candice, Tom just, yeah, I've done that. Shared a link. Thanks, Tom, and thanks, Cam, for letting me know. And Amanda, getting over the lurgy. Been around the household for a few weeks now. Andrew will ring you. So it must be ring you later. Thank you, Barbara. So he's had a bit of man flu, has he? No, I hope he's all right, Barbara, and I hope he's feeling it a lot better. So really, is anybody busy tomorrow night? Because I'll do a live tomorrow night if you want. Because I don't know what me and Candice are doing this weekend. Candice has got a toothache on her gum. She might be getting an abscess, so we've got to watch where we go because of the dentist and the appointments if it gets any worse. We don't want to, say for an instance, we don't want to be in the Lake District or somewhere and we've got to come all the way up, know what I mean? But so probably be staying local because Wednesday next week I've got a job wiring all the lights up on here at the front. So anyway, Andrew and Barbara, yeah, I've done that. Andrew's had the lurgy. John, right, mate, I'm going to shoot off. If I don't see you before, see you on the 9th. Take care, mate, and you, Candice. Also, all the lovely people on the live. Thanks, John. Respect. He's a top man as well. Preston man, Preston lad, and what you see is what you get with John. He's a top man. Sound, John. Up, shoot, not shot. Sound, John. Respect, mate. Candice. That's your Facebook link, I think, to Destination Unknown Van Life. People can send you message on that if they're wanting to add to Team C. Thanks, Cam. Amanda, Candice, I feel your pain. Deb and Jim, waving goodbye to John. Everybody say goodbye to John because he is a top guy. Amanda, hope it's sorted ASAP. Candice, take care, John. And don't think the link come through. Sorry. It's okay, Cam. It's okay. And John's waving to everyone. Sound, mate. Let's have a look at. Ooh. 2 off. Andrew and Barbara saying bye, John. Yeah, I tell you what, what I'll do, you can ask Candice will tell you this. I only decided that I was going to do a live later on in the afternoon. But otherwise, I will advertise it on a short video. A short video, I'll advertise it. On Team C, I'll advertise it. So, hopefully, I'll be doing one tomorrow night around 7 o'clock. I always say I'm only going to do an hour and a half, but it doesn't run like that. When you're having a good laugh and everything, it's brilliant. I love it. Coffee and lavender duties low. Oh, no. Laughing at Tom lavender duty. It's crazy. Lavender in the lavatory. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do with you, Tom. Oh. So Dave the Rave is on his way back home to the boss woman. We have a joke about the boss woman, that's Michelle. He's been missing his dead arms off Michelle. Lavender is a calming herb. Very true. And Deb and Jimmy looks like Incredible Hulk. Tom, no, just a posh name for the herb. Yes, we all know. It means he's having a joint. A joint of roast beef or something. No. You know, I used to smoke cannabis myself. But I went full time and I've not smoking cannabis on the head when I went full time in my van. because I don't want to lose my home and be drug tested. And I'm not ashamed of saying it. Well, everybody's had a joint, haven't they, mostly. But I do not. Candice will tell you, no, I don't have it at all. And do you know what? I don't miss it really. I do sometimes, but I don't. I'll have to take this screen lock off here. Doing my fucking head in. Deb and Jim, I thought he was having a crap. It might be crap weed. Oh. I'm glad you said that, Tom, about them phones. Really, I'm not clued up on telephones, you see. You know, like when they tell you it's got so many gigabytes and all this and that, I don't know what they're on about, really. As long as I can do my YouTubing on it and I can record, I can edit on it and everything. But it's meant to be, well, it is obviously a lot better phone. So, and the screen lock is definitely coming off this. Amanda Worklow. Oh, sorry. Love a joint when finished. That's Amanda. Go on, Amanda. She loves a joint when finished. Tom, wake and bake with a Turkish coffee starts my day. Amanda Worklow. And Tom, the Cameron videos are spot on. Thanks, Tom. I'm glad you said that, you know. Because they offered me a lesser... Tom, they offered me a lesser phone than this. I forgot what it were. It might have been an Ace something. But I thought, no, it's just the same written than what I've got. But for the price I pay every month, it's spot on. They did me a good deal. Buzzing with it. Tom, the camera videos are spot on. Amanda, nothing wrong having one from time to time. Yes. Very true, that, Amanda. I do miss it, but I'm one of these. If I have a joint, I'll end up having another, and then night after another. I'm a bit thingy like that. So, I don't know what I did. Sorry, it might be, 2 years ago, 2024. Yeah, 3 years ago, sorry. New Year's Eve, 12 o'clock, I stopped it and I didn't have one for till then. I'm lying to you. I did. For full 12 months, I didn't have one. And then I think, I had a couple of joints one night. And fuck me. Oh, I'm not. Candice will tell you about that one day. Candice had a vape with THC liquid in it. Yeah, it's a funny story, this. I had a vape. I gave up smoking roll-ups, right? I had a vape, right? And I went in a shop and Candice didn't do it on purpose. She forgot her e-ciggy or whatever. And she took the filter thing out and put her THC one in. And so she forgot to take it out and put mine in. So I sets off driving and I'm puffing away on this e-ciggy. And I mean, doing some good deep puffs on it. Fuck me. I spun out. I had to park up and just chill out for a bit. I was stoned off my fucking box of this THC liquid. Candice will tell you it was funny at the time. It was like I was driving. I was watching every fucking... I only drove for about a quarter of a mile to a park up. I pulled in. I had to. Because I didn't know whether the car were braking. I were I was very, very alert in my head. Oh, God. Looking how that was an experience, that. It was funny, though. Very funny. But, yeah, I've not had a joint for... I might have had the odd puff of one about 4 months ago. But when I was having a drink. But never really had it a couple of years now. Yeah, nothing wrong with having one time to time. Amanda, I'm 59 this year and I'm not ashamed to say I smoke from time to time. Nah, it's only a bit of weed, innit? It's nothing, that. Don't drive under the influence. Well, I did one night with THC liquid. Tom, I had that one before I changed it to this one, the Z4 Fold. Again, amazing camera again, to be honest. Yep. So Tom, I had that one before, brilliant. So you know your phones, Tom. So bang on for that. Don't sit around blazing like Bob Marley. No, Amanda, that vape. Oh yeah, Candice is laughing when I was smoking that vape. Tell you something, I thought it was like being spiked off something. I was driving, I looked at Candice, and I looked at her again, and I said, I think I'm fucking stoned here. I had a bit of a whitey as well. I did. I parked up, I had a brew and everything. Wow, I spun out really. Tom, I smoke it from wake until sleep. I don't function without it. It helps my pain and mental health. It's replaced all my prescribed meds too. Very true that, Tom. Medication. Yeah, good on you, yeah. Well, a lot of people smoke it for health problems, don't they? Arthritis, everything, MS. I know a few people with MS what smoke the weed. Amanda, living the dream, thumbs up to you. Of Amanda. I'm a PA for a disabled lady who has a smoke every day, helps her pain and muscle spasms. There you go, yeah. So for Amanda, Fred, I take creatine daily as a natural hormone and it's fabulous for my mental health. That's creatine. I used to have that when I went out into my training properly. And you know what? It's 8:45. Probably before I go to sleep, I walk round the circuit of where I'm parked up at. It's a mile long, that's all. Well, Amanda, but I don't smoke at work. That's a bit of a hush-hush. Yeah, my lady doesn't know I smoke it. That's off Amanda. Yeah, it's your secret safe with us lot, Amanda. Candice, I said, just aim towards the traffic lights, and you said as long as it's not a fucking blue light. I did. Candice said, just aim for the traffic lights. Oh, God, I didn't know whether I thought, am I driving too slow? Am I too fast? I couldn't take my eyes off the road. Candice said, just drive towards the lights, the traffic lights. I said, as long as it's not a fucking blue light, I'm not bothered. I won't be driving to it. So, Mother's Nature healing meds, 100% like mushrooms too. Like mushrooms too for mental health. Is it? Does that mean mushrooms? Tom on mushrooms. Fuck me. Fred, I want... Fred's foot, I want whatever Eric has. Oh, I know. 8% cider. What is the cider called? What Eric drinks? Do you know, Candice? I forgot it. Oh, fucking hell. Western, is it? Western cider? Something like that. Christopher, Fred the Bread. Heard that before. Yes. Yes, mate. Microdose is amazing for mental health. That's off Tom. Henry Westerns. That's it, yeah. Well, I tell you something, it's 8% in it, Tom. Yeah, I didn't know 8%. Candice, Henry Western, thanks Tom, thanks Cam. And Deb and Jim's laughing. And Tom, yeah, strong stuff that is. Long. It is. Fucking hell, I know. Ooh. I remember when he gave me money. I was going to a supermarket and Eric gave me some money to get him 8 bottles. And when I picked it up, I looked and I thought, fucking hell, it's 8%. Fred, Eric's a cracking bloke in a non-gay way. We know what you mean, Fred. He's a good laugh, isn't he? He's a brilliant fella. We love him to bits. And he's a very, very helpful guy as well. He's a bit rowdy. And he'll be fast asleep now. Because he's an early riser. You're guaranteed Eric's up at 4 5 every morning. Deb and Jim laughing again. Christopher, new council tax for camper, motorhomes, caravans, Stonehenge. Wow, tell me more, Christopher. I seen that on I don't know. Yeah, I can't see it coming in, but you never know. Do you know how they tax you? A lot of people would say, I won't pay it, right? But they'll put it on the vehicle tax, won't they? That's the way of getting the money out of you. Because if it was like you do with council tax on an house, you wouldn't pay it. They'd have to catch up with you. So if you've no tax on your vehicle, you won't be able to drive it because you'll get a pull. So they probably do it on that lines with car tax, or if you didn't pay the council tax on the caravan motorhome or the caravan whatever, they wouldn't be able to tax your vehicle. It'd be very... but it won't surprise me, Christopher. Well, tell me more what you know about it, pal. It's interesting, that. Very interesting. Amanda can't beat a cocktail. Tom, you definitely know when you've had 3 bottles of that stuff. So Amanda likes a cocktail. Yes, very true, Tom. 3 bottles of that stuff. Yeah, it's better having 3 bottles of a strong beer than having 6 pints of shit lager or something, innit? But it is meant to be strong tackle, innit? Deb and Jim, I know in Bristol, I haven't... Oh, Deb and Jim know in Bristol, I haven't heard about it. It's Stonehenge. Christopher, fix the drove. And Amanda used to drink vodka and Red Bull a few years ago. Yeah, Candice likes that. Vodka and Red Bull. Fucking made me do embarrassing stuff. Hangovers lasted a week. We've all had them. Deb and Jim. It's a caravan parked in Bristol. They are making them a toilet block and somewhere to park. Then they can be static in a site where they will have to pay council tax. There you go. And there you go. There's my woman, Candice. I love vodka Red Bulls. Yeah, she does. And do you know what? I like having a vodka Red Bull. brandy and coke. I like brandy and coke as well. Christopher, we all pay council tax when we fill a tank of fuel. Very true. Well said tonight, Christopher. That. We've had a good laugh, haven't we? I'm going to check my subscribers now. Fucking hell, it's gone down again now. No, never mind. All depends what fuel you're using. Yeah, get the good old cherry in it. Christopher's put thumbs up. Yes, matey. Sorry. Amanda's put thumbs up. Yes, matey. To Christopher about every time you put fuel in your vehicle, you're paying big tax on it. This country just fucks you in every way they can, can't they? Everything is taxed except oxygen so far. That's off Debbie and Jim. Yep, they'll tax you on toilet roll. It's gone up to 31. Yeah, I've just looked at my subscribers. It went from 4,998 and it's back down to 4,993. So probably people are watching this live thinking I'm going to do his heading now and unsubscribe from me so it drops. No, I don't mean you lot on here. I mean other people what are watching. But if it's free fuel, it's tax-free low. That's off Tom. Christopher's put fart tax soon. Yes, they probably would do, Christopher. Very true, Tom. Deb and Jim laughing. Yeah, so. That's why you got to watch for sometimes on YouTube. They knock the subscribe off, but you can still watch the videos, but the subscribe comes off the channel. That's why I'll have to do a video and to ask people to check to see if they still subscribe to me. Because sometimes it'll still come up on your feed in YouTube, my videos, but if you look at your subscribe button, it can unsubscribe you without you even knowing. I don't know. It's just little games what YouTube do on Pete. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I got told anyway. I was thinking of getting an electric motor, but they're going to tax us on that bastard as well. That's off Amanda. Yes, it will be. There will be. And Kelvin, born free and taxed to death. Very true, Kelvin. Yeah, but what about if you lived full-time on a narrowboat? Would you have to pay council tax? I don't know how that works. Does living on a narrowboat, you wouldn't? It's like living in a van. You don't have to pay council tax. Does anybody know that if you're living on the canal in a boat, any sort of boat, full time, would you have to pay council tax? I don't know. I know if you live in a static caravan on certain sites, the council tax you. Anita's on. How you doing? Hiya, Craig. Hiya, Anita. Thanks for coming on my live. And Candice, do people pay extra to go through cleaner zones, meaning that even oxygen is taxed? That's a good one, that, Candice. So do people pay extra to go through clean air zones, meaning that even oxygen is taxed? So we've got Anita on. Anita Cooper, welcome to my live. And we're discussing about being taxed. We're talking about potholes. We're talking about alcoholic drinks. We're talking about cannabis. Tom, I live in an house and I don't pay council tax. Shush. Don't ask. Long story. Thumbs up to Tom at Living the Dream. Deb and Jim. Band-Aid council tax for your static caravan. This world is getting to be like we are in a movie. That's off Deb and Jim. Yeah, it won't be long until they're taxing camper vans, because it's getting bigger and bigger. People living in camper vans, living in motorhomes. Yeah, there'll be something in the pipeline what they'll tax you most on. Now, if you only how they'll get you, like I said before, if you live full time in a camper van or a motorhome, it'll be very hard to do though, right? And you don't have a registered address, they could tax you through your road tax or something like that. I don't know. Amanda's put thumbs up. Candice, shouldn't pay council tax till all the potholes are filled in. Very true, Cam. Very true, that. Christopher, the best life is stop worrying, get on with it. Yeah, very true. Very true, Christopher. Deb and Jim, absolutely 100%. Yeah. Yeah, and Christopher's put, and all the rubbish picked up as well. I thought that was another camper pulling upside then. Yeah, so brilliant. Yeah, I've got my vlog out tomorrow. It'll be out in the afternoon time. And I'll see how it goes over the weekend, really. I've got a few videos, subjects to do on my vlogs as well. And looking forward to the weekend. It's staying lighter at night, isn't it? And it's staying milder, no heating on. Side doors open about that much, and I've got skylight open. Candice, just going to make a brew. Yes. Well, come on, get in, Del Boy, and get down to the park up. I'll make you one. No, I'm only joking. She's got toothache, or else she probably would do. Deb, and weeds in the road, blocking the drains, causing floods. To the list is endless. Very true, Deb. Amanda, this is what I think to the government. Flipping jokers. Twankers. Yes, I agree with you. So Candice is off to make a brew. yes, very true, Christopher. It is getting lighter and warmer. Spring is here. Spring is in the air. Yeah, I'm looking forward to spring. What before you? Well, on Sunday it's the 1st of March. Before you know it, it'll be end of March and it'll be Easter. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, Devon Jim, what's that? Is it a tulip? Tulips of Amsterdam. Or is it a rose? Yeah, I know what you mean. Spring is here. Amanda, were you, Christopher? Of course, it's pissing down here and freezing in Nottingham. Devon Jim, oh, lighter nights cannot come quick enough. Very true. Yeah, look, my skylight's open and my door. It's a very mild night, really. It's been like this all week, really. So, yeah, it's been a very mild week this week. But we're meant to be in for some Arctic weather. That's what it's saying at the start of March. Let me just oh, it's Craig vanlife Vintage World's birthday today. He's just arrived at Stonehenge today. Christopher near Evesham. Okay, here, no gremlin weather. Amanda, I'm coming there then. Yeah. Devon Jim, all okay weather down here so far. And they haven't sprayed our bit. That's Christopher. Means it's not raining in it. Tom, I best get the heated blanket out if going to be cold. Well, that's what it's saying, Tom. That's what it's saying. Around the 5th to the 7th of March, an Arctic blast. But I was watching some on the internet and it showed like the cold weather coming in, but the high pressure were pushing it out. So you don't know what to fucking believe, do you? You don't know. Bob, Clack Eaton Bob, Delboy Destination, great channel, just subscribed. Thanks, Clack Eaton Bob. Top man. Chris Highway, hope it's not freezing start of March, hopefully heading into Spain for a couple of months in a motorhome. Respect for that, Chris. Yeah, respect for that. Get yourself order. It'll be warmer than being in the UK. And 12 months ago, March the 30th, that's when I got the ferry and I was 3 months touring to Europe. And I started off, it was a bit shitty weather at first around northern Spain and Portugal. But when I got down to the Algarve, into southern Spain and heading up the southern coast of Spain, the southern coast of Spain, it was boiling. As weeks and months went by. But it seemed to go like that, the trip. 3 months went very, very fast. And I'll be doing it again in time to come. Tom, I've still no boiler, only week 8 now. I'm used to the cold. And Amanda, that sounds all good, Spain. It does, Amanda, doesn't it? Tom, you'll have to start jumping up and down. Why 8 weeks to Tom? That's off Deb and Jim. Amanda saying to Tom, living the dream, I got sort of water bottle, just saying. So Amanda's got a water bottle. Oh, meant to say spare water bottle. That's if you want it, Tom. I'm just checking the power on my phone, you see. Yeah, there's nothing yet. It does my head in when I'm doing it live and I forget about the keeping the power bank in my phone, and then it just dies on me because I feel terrible then, because I think, bloody hell, I didn't say I was stopping, and everybody thinks I just turns it off, you see. But I don't. It's just that my phone drops. It just drops in power. So, Tom, Amanda's got a spare water bottle for you if you want it. Tom, I'm waiting on quotes and I'm not paying the RBL or paying. So it takes time. Amanda is pissing herself laughing. Candace, sorry, just got back from making a brew. I don't get a signal in the kitchen. Thanks, Clack and Bob, for subscribing, and to everyone else that also has. Yeah, it's brilliant. And I'm going to mention your channel and everything in my video tomorrow, Cam. And I'm going to put a link in the video so they'll click on it and check you out. So, Christopher, like your dream catchers, I married a psychic. Yeah. Yeah, I like them. They're from different parts in Europe, I got them from. One's from Spain, one's from Portugal, one's from Andorra, the other one's from Stonehenge and Glastonbury. So, I married a psychic. I bet you didn't see that coming. Alison at Camper Van Poodle. Hello, everyone. Just got back from Mantor. I hope you had a good time. And I seen your picture you sent me showing me sticker on the post. Sound for that, Alison. Candice, I think people are just getting used to your battery dying now. It's like it's just part of your life. It is, isn't it? Alison saying hello to Tom and Candice. Amanda's smiling away. Geordie on tour, how you doing, mate? I hope you're keeping well and having safe travels. Sorry, just been out with daughter. How's it going? I've subscribed to Candice, buddy. Thanks, Geordie. Thanks a lot, pal. And yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, mate. Chilling out, and I'm going to get a few appointments sorted out next week. Then week after that, after next week, we'll be hitting the road, me and Candice. Candice, hi to Alison, that's off Candice. Deb and Jim, that's a piss take, 8 weeks. I will subscribe, Candice, a bit later after the live. Amanda's laughing. Chris Highway, hopefully heading to the Drove for the spring equinox. I hope you do, because I'll be there, mate. Then off to Calais. Can't wait, Craig. Yes, seen your lives and vlogs when you was there. Brilliant. That's when I was in Europe, me and Candice. I'll never forget that. It was brilliant. But do you know what? In time to come, me and in time to come, me and Candice will be going back into Europe. But I'm in no rush. I want to explore more around the UK. The New Forest I've never been. Devon and Cornwall I've never been in a camper. Spring's coming, summertime, maybe next year time, sometime next year, I might venture abroad. I don't know, but I want to get around this country. There's a few places I've not been to, but I've always wanted to go to. And Candice, when we go away, she might go in her own van, so we parked up on the same, not obviously. Or sometimes she might come with me in Columbus too, in my van. But it's great having her own independence with driving. Because don't forget, Candice, when she comes away, she'll bring her two dogs, Riz and Reefer, with her. Two great dogs as well, and the characters. So it gives them a bit of like out and about. And also, Candice, when the time's right, because Candice's daughter's still at school until summer, she'll probably bring the daughter on some of the trips, which will be good. So Chris is coming to the spring equinox. So yes, you'll see me down there, mate, definitely. And Candice is saying thanks everybody for the subscribes. Yeah, brilliant that, Cam. Andrew and Barbara, what made of body cam did you use on your last video, Craig? Been thinking about getting one for a while. Now we have a GoPro with the footage. Looked okay. Yeah, we have a GoPro with the footage. Look, it was only my phone. Candice got me this harness to wear, the body cam harness, and it was just my mobile phone what I'm filming on now. But this will be even better, the Samsung 25 Ultra. But I've got something in my cab which Candice is going to work out, but I don't think I'll be using it. So if it's any useful for Candice to use on a filming, which is a GoPro. It's not the latest edition one, but it does its job. It's a GoPro, but it's good for when you're driving. Dave the Rave has one, and he just films all the time on it. On a phone, do you know what I mean? Thinking in your memory of your phone. So, I'll give Candice a GoPro. My mate give it me. And I've had it in there do you know how long I've had it in there? For about 18 months. It's still brand new in the box. And it's got all the adapters and everything. So if it can help you out, Candice, and you might enjoy using it as well for your YouTube channel, get it up and running, love. So, yeah, Andrew, sorry about that. I got carried away talking, didn't I? Yeah, I've only used my mobile phone on my body cam harness. So, yeah, I've always used a mobile phone for filming. I got recommended a Samsung, and I've always used them since I've been on YouTube. Alison, yeah, I put my sticker above yours. Go on. It was good up at Mantor chatting to Russ and Neil. Yeah, well, Neil never said. Neil said he was going to ring me when he was going to Mantor. He didn't ring me, and then next minute he was up on a park up in Wales. And I thought he must not have gone. But he did ring me today. I was busy because I was waiting for this to be delivered. But I'll have to return his call anyway. Candice put, that's a plan. I love you to bits, Cam. Amanda, love the names Candice for the dogs, yeah. Riz and Reefer. Rizzler and Reefer, yeah. It's a cracker, isn't it? What type of dogs has Candice got? I'll let Candice tell you. But they're great dogs. Yeah, Cam, you Alison saying what type of dogs do you have, love? She can explain it more than me. Geordie on tour, have you thought of maybe going abroad with a few vans, driving round in convoy on a Europe trip? Might be cool. I'll be up for that. Yeah, I have done, Geordie. And that might be in the pipeline soon. A friend of mine, Mick and his wife, Nancy, they're having a van done at the moment, a bigger vehicle van, and they're renting their house out and going full time. And they're planning on going into Europe sometime next year and going to Morocco and everything. And he wants a few people to go with him. He's asked me and Candice to go and anybody what else, but it'll be advertised more to the date. But definitely, Geordie, yeah, that's on the cards, mate. And more than welcome. I'd love you to come. I'd love you to come along as well, mate. And thanks for the message, Geordie, on tour. Deb and Jim, with Del Boy as well, he can go under the barriers so you can use different places to stay where Columbus cannot go. Very true, Debbie and Jim. Christopher has put Acer Talk. Yeah. On about Acer thingy in it, yeah. Candice, Deb and Jim, yes, it is one of my favourite things about Del Boy. Yeah, you'll be slaying off where I can't get. Because I tell you something, Debbie and Jim, it's very hard for me to sit in Del Boy. I've got to put my head where the skylight is to sit up straight. We've stayed in it, haven't we, Cam? We've stayed in it a few times. And there's about, when we pull the bed out, there's the same space of bed space than there is in here. So it's like being in here in Candice's van. Can you imagine being in Del Boy, me, you, Candice, and Riz and Reefer? Oh, God. Oh. Amanda's put thumbs up. Ace phone. Yeah, Christopher, sorry, pal. Yeah, Ace phone. Yeah, thank you. Watch out for China imitations. Yeah, that come off. That the phone has come off EE-cell. Yeah. And the GoPro up front, yeah, my mate bought that and he never used it and he bought a better one, so he just never used it and he got it off his daughter, truth to be known, but he'd already bought one, so he passed it to me. Oh, it was a time ago. It was off Franny with his dog Fury. Yeah, I will do, Christopher. Thanks, pal. I love the thought of what Geordie is saying. Yes, I do as well. But we've talked about this, haven't we, Candice? And Mick were talking about it the other night when we went to see him at his house. But for the time being, for really spring, obviously, into summer, we'll be around the UK. Now, probably next year, we'll probably sort something out and go back into Europe. A bit of warmer climate and when it's colder weather here. I'd love to go to Morocco, and we're going to Morocco next year, hopefully. Yes, yeah, I do as well. I love the thought of what Jodie is saying, and Jodie will be coming along as well. So it looks like there's Mick and Nancy, me and Candice, and Jodie on the European Morocco trip. Debbie and Jim sit on the floor. Oh yeah, yeah. I would have to, because Riz and Reefer, Candice's dogs, they're like they'd shove me off. I've seen that, Candice. I'm getting to it in a minute. Well, it's a good job there's a skylight. Yeah, no room for you in Delboy, sorry, Craig. Oh. Hey, Candice. Yeah, Candice's dogs want a bullet. Alison were asking what type of dogs you have, and Riz is just it's a male dog, Riz, and he's just a one of its own. He's funny. Oh God. Oh, Devin Jim's laughing. No room at the inn, as long as it's the Cocking. The Cocking pub. Oh, here we go. Not today, sorry. Yes, I know. No room at the inn, not today. Christopher, you've got a sorted setup in the motorhome. Yeah, Christopher said you've got a sorted setup in the motorhome. Yes, I don't need to be in Delboy. I've got Columbus too. Can I join you in Morocco? That's Dan Jam. Of course you can. Anybody what wants to come can come. We'll go in convoy. Yeah, brilliant. More than merrier. You don't even have to ask. You don't even have to ask, Dan. If anybody ever wants to join me on a park up, just get in touch with me. If you got my number, ring me. I'll tell you where I am. But a European trip, if I do go to Europe, yeah, we do want a few people, as many people as we want to come. And it'll be good. Jodie, Dan Jam, I'd love you both to come. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Debbie and Jim, we could have our own ferry with all us lot. Yeah, Debbie, it'd be funny that, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'll have to sort something out and get it all arranged and everything. Because, yeah, we've got plenty of time to arrange it. But it's 100%. Shut up, Tom, laughing now. It's 100% that Mick and Nancy are going. And they don't want to go on their own. And Mick and Nancy used to own Delboy, you see. Candice's van. And he was converted it back off SM Conversions. So, yeah. So Mick and Nancy want a few of us to go. And he's saying you're definitely coming and all that. I said, yeah, we'll arrange it more to the time. More the merrier. I want anybody who wants to come can come. Ah, Candice is saying, oh, exciting. Is that with me staying in Delboy? Or going to Europe? Dave the Raves back in the house. Hey, just got back to the boss lady. Hello, Dave. Hello, Michelle. Are you okay? And give him a dead arm, will you, Michelle, to wake him up. Chris Highway, we are looking at going across to Morocco, hopefully around October, for the winter. Sounds like a plan. It does, Chris, doesn't it? Yeah, Deb and Jim, glad you're back home safe, Dave. Yeah, getting back to you, Chris, it'd be good that going on a Morocco, Spain and Morocco trip. Yeah, I've got to go to Morocco. I want to go to Morocco. And if we get as many as we can going, we could get a block booking on a ferry, which would be a bit cheaper. So we get all, if everybody's right with the dates, I'm flexible, me and Candice. We can adjust it round people what are taking time off or whatever. Some people might only want to come for a month. Some people might want to come. I'll be going for the 3 month, as long as we want. Well, I'll work it round Candice as well. So a lot have gone to Morocco, but they come home. And Amanda, well, it's a good night from me. Enjoy the different conversations. Well and truly lovely people. Stay safe and safe travels. Catch you soon, Craig and Candice. Thank you, Amanda. And go and enjoy your joint now with cannabis. I'm only joking. Yeah, thanks, Amanda. And I'll be live tomorrow at 7 o'clock again if you want to join us. So thanks for coming on my live. Have a great rest of the night. And God bless you. Candice. So can we all go with Mick and Nancy? Imagine their faces when we all turn up ready to go. Yeah, he'd love it, Candice. So more the merrier with Mick and Nancy. He'd love it. Because you know what it is with Mick? He was asking me on the phone the other day again. He doesn't want to go, him and Nancy, on their own. I don't blame him. It's a bit more than merrier, innit? So I'll go. As long as you're going, Candice, I'm going. I can see that, Candice, what you've put now. Geordie, yeah, I'm thinking next year after summer time of year, we can all fit CB radios through vans so we can chat while in convoy. Yeah, good idea, Geordie, that. Yeah, brilliant. Definitely. We'll arrange it later on in the year, middle of the year, when we all know what we're all doing. We'll arrange it and we'll get a trip on. European trip on. Candice, you're not staying in Delboy. No, no, no. You won't be able to handle it for more than a few hours. Anyway, you will get sick of bumping into everything. Very true. Bumping into you. I love you to bits. So, Devin Jim, oh my God, CB radios now we're talking. Oh, you don't have to have a CB radio fitted in your van now. Jodie, I think you got told about this, weren't it? If you go on that app, Midland CB Radio, I've got it on my phone, what Neil and Dave have. Dave knows all about it. You can do it all on your phone. And if you're driving, you can order a microphone and it's just as good as having a CB and an aerial. I've been on it and a Candice and I've talked to people in America on it. Yeah, I have. I talked to people in America. You get truckers on it and it's good to have because you can either truckers on about motorway if the motorways are busy. Wherever you're going, say you're going down to the south, M25, and you say, could anybody tell me if the motorway's clear on the M25? They tell you. Right, so, yeah, Christopher, love 1010, CB Radio. Amanda, thumbs up, she's going. Have a good night. And thanks for coming on, Amanda. Dan Jam, hopefully one day full-time working and full-time living in a van, but feeling burnt out and need to push. But ultimately, it means giving up the job. Maybe it's a way forward. Very true, Dan Jam. Yeah. And you'll work it out in time to come, Dan. And you'll work it out the best option for yourself. You're full-time, you're in full-time work, and doors open and you might want to do something different. So, yeah, good on that, Dan. Del boy, Amanda, take care. Amanda, thank you. Christopher, 10-4, good buddy. Deb and Jim, waving to Amanda. Candice, oh yes, CBs, I've never used them. Walkie-talkies is best I've done. Roger that, Roger. What does 10-4 mean, Christopher? I got told that the other week. I forgot now, 10-4. Is it the location or yes? Means yes, is it? Go on, Christopher, tell us. Take her lots of respect. Oh, just wait a minute. 10-4. Deb and Jim, over and out. How many candles you're burning? That means how old you are. Hey, yeah, I remember that, Debbie. Andrew and Barbara, eyeball. Christopher, take her lots of respect. Oh, is that 10-4 then? Candice, I need to learn CB talk now. Dan Jam, Breaker 19. We got ourselves a convoy. I remember that off that film Convoy, weren't it? And Art, hi mate, this is the first live I've been on. Probably will go soon, I'm scared. I can't explain, but probably my mental health. And 4464, you're welcome anytime on me live. We're all friendly and we all have a good laugh and we'll make you feel welcome. So Andor, thanks for coming on me live and you're more than welcome to join us anytime. Christopher, watch out for the ham sandwich. 1-4, he says, side gangs. He knows all the slang. Candice at Dan Jam sounds good. That if you say it in CB kind of voice. Andor, thanks. No, you don't have to go from me live. We're all friendly. And I'll be live tomorrow at 7 o'clock if you want to join us again. And, yeah. And there's a lot going, mental health and everything. And you've got to take time out for some people. A lot of people, we all suffer. I think everybody suffers from mental health a certain part of your life. And it's a massive thing nowadays. Tyson Fury's doing a lot about that mental health as well. So that's good. Well, a lot of people are as well. A lot of famous people are as well. Christopher 10-4, okay, buddy. Graham's on. Hi, Craig. I used to be called Canvas Cowboy on CB, and Joan was Canvas Cowgirl. Hey, welcome, Graham and Joan. And I hope you're both doing well. Christopher, okay. Del boy, Morgie. So I've been on for 2.5 hours. So yeah, it's been a good live, hasn't it? But Deb and Jim, Rubber Ducky, Chicken Coop. Fucking hell. Oh God, it's funny. Rubber Duck. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Graham and John. I've not forgot. You'll think that Craig is bloody useless. I'm meant to be going over to see Graham and John. It's better. This is to Graham and John. It's, do you know, if I do come across it, it's better during the week for you instead of weekend because you might be busy with your family. You know what I mean? So I might jump across starting next week then. So, Devin Jim will be doing. Andrew and Barbara, what's your handle? What's your handle? Was another one. Yeah, so Andrew and Barbara, what's your handle? Was another one. Right, what am I up to here? I'm trying to find out what's your handle. What on earth? She's laughing. Candice, Christopher, Rubber Duck is the Ariel. Christopher, Coppers. Yes, I'm onto it. Dan Jam, Convoy on your YouTube, well worth the watch. Yeah, it's brilliant, Convoy, isn't it? Yeah, watch it, Candice, the film Convoy. It's all about truckers with CBs, and all things are happening. It's brilliant, Convoy. Yeah, Chris Highway, time for sleep. Hopefully see you at the Drove. 10:10 till we do it again. Cracking live, Craig. Thanks, Chris. And if I don't see you on another live, I'll see you on the Drove, mate. Take care. Stay safe. Christopher, respect Tyson. Yes, very true, Christopher, that. Deb Jim, Burr in the her. Graham, you're both welcome anytime. Just let me know and you can park up overnight in our front garden. There you are, come. Graham and John, I've let him down that many times. I'll have to go over and I don't know what I mean. That sound like I've got to go over because they're great people. Very, very nice people they are. I thought I was going to run out. Christopher, get your head down. Oh, yeah. So Graham and John, me and Candice were welcome to get across. There's a park up there. We can have a catch up and you can meet Graham and John. Geordie on tour, Convoy with Burt Reynolds, but I'm too young to remember that. Ha ha ha. Yeah, brilliant film though, Convoy. Christopher, get your head down. Candice, do you get to pick your own CB name? Yes, you do. You pick your own. You make your own name up, Cam. Mine would be Delboy D, joining the convoy. Over. Love the film, Tall Man. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. Candice will tell you it's hard for me to watch a film because I don't know. Certain films I can, but Candice knows this. I can't. I start watching a film and then I'm doing something else. Usually, it's mad. But yeah. Certain films I watch. Old films like Convoy, I love to watch it. It'd be brilliant. Oh, Candice, because you can't stop talking unless you're a passenger. She's on about me. I can't stop talking when we're watching a film. I know, I do. Unless I'm a passenger with Candice in the van. I were quiet as a mouse, weren't I, Cam, when I was a passenger. But when we watched that Billy Moore film, I didn't speak then because it was an interesting film, but it was a bit dragged out, I thought. The scenes in it were dragged out, but I were quiet for a change. Yeah, you pick your own name. That's off Debbie and Jim. Yeah, I can't stop talking when I'm watching a film unless I'm a passenger. Christopher, John Wayne, Maureen on Worm, Geordie on Geordie on Tour. People used to get reg plates with their names on them and put them in front of the vehicles. Swear. I used to drive around everywhere back in the day with CB radios late at night. I remember them days, Geordie. I used to have a burner so I could reach further. Yeah, you could get further overseas then, innit? Around Del Boy, Candice, Neil the Sticker Man can do ridge plates like that. Yeah. And Deb and Jim is laughing. Da, da, da. Geordie, love my stickers from the Sticker Man. Really quality stickers. Yes, they are. You're right there, Geordie. He does. He uses good vinyl, doesn't he? I am actually getting excited about it. Hope it happens. Yeah, I'm coming round after this live cam. So hang on. You'll be all right. I won't be long. Get me a hot water bottle in, will you? So, Candice, I am really getting excited about it. Hope it happens. Like I said, I won't be long. Deb and Jim are laughing. Candice is laughing. Geordie, I'm up for it. Candice, will be fun. Defo happen. No, you're not, Geordie. You're not going. I'm only joking. Geordie, yeah, it'll be brilliant. I'll be definitely going. Candice, I'll work it round Candice. Now, if something happened and Candice couldn't go, I wouldn't go. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Near the time, we'll be able to organise it. Why is that like that? That's it. Fucking hell. It's absolutely terrible, these lights, you know. They've done the purpose. That will have to be charged up. Let's have a look. What's your favourite film? Lock, Stock, and what's the other one? Okay, now. Yeah, I like things like Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, and the other film they did as well. I can't remember it. Looks like a lot of people are up for it. That's off Deb and Jim. Geordie on tour, I like idea of block booking for cheaper crossings. Very true, Geordie. Have I missed anybody out here? No. Yeah, you do, if you do block bookings, Geordie, you get it a lot cheaper. Uh, Definitely up for it. Deb and Jim, you up for it, Dan Jam? At the moment, he's working full time, so Deb and Jim laughing. Martin and Shirley just does. Take care all. Have a great evening. Thank you, Martin and Shirley. Thanks for coming on my live. Dan Jam, on a positive note, it's pissing down here in the Staffordshire moorlands. Yeah, it was raining last night, all night, but this morning it was fine, and now it's not so bad. Still no heating on. Deb and Jim, oh, Snatch, that's it. Snatch and Lock Stock. Love a London film. That's it. Thanks, Deb. Geordie on tour. There are two main crossings, really. Cross to Calais, but then you've got a lot of motorway miles. But if you go to Santander, then you're almost in Spain. Saves miles on vans. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't go through France from Calais if I were heading on that trip. I would definitely get it to Bilbao or Santander. Geordie, definitely. I know you pay a lot more, but you've got the French tolls to pay, because otherwise it'd take forever to get down there. You've got the French motorway tolls to pay. You've got the fuel, and also the wear and tear on the mileage as well, all the way through France. I worked it out when me and Candice went. It paid off getting the ferry, and it's an adventure. We were on the 2-day crossing, weren't we, Cam? We stopped off at Roscoff, they unloaded, loaded back up, and then we headed to Santander. No, sorry, we went to Bilbao. We come back Santander to Plymouth then. But yeah, definitely I get it from Portsmouth to either Santander or Bilbao. Christopher, glad you ain't got any trolls. You're okay. Yeah, Christopher, I've not had them on for a while. I used to get a lot of them, did I? A lot of trolls, and that's why Tapper come the moderator. But I've not seemed to have a lot on it. Well, I've not had any on hardly, have I? So don't speak too soon, Chris. Touch wood. Deb and Jim, you get a mini cruise as well. That's it. That's what it's classed as. A mini cruise. Like the cruise one. Christopher Vinnie Jones, yeah, brilliant actor. And he's got a programme on out now. He's got a programme what's out now. It's on regular. It's like that Jeremy Clarkson one. That's good. But Vinnie Jones, he's on he bought a farm, hasn't he? Geordie on tour, if we do a 2-day crossing, we can do a pub crawl on the ship, though. Definitely. And it's not that dear, the prices on the ship either. Love. You know what? Don't slam the door. I'm putting the side door too. Getting a bit nippy now. Yes, I'm going to have a roll up, and then I think I'm going to finish it. There's 29 people on now, because I need to get into this Morrison's to get some shopping, unless I go to the 24-hour garage across. It's a bit dearer in there. I don't need out, hardly. Candice, Tag is one of my favourite films where adults are still playing a game of tig tag that started when they were kids. I've never seen that, Cam. Yeah, it sounds alright. Geordie, prices are okay. I hear you're paying anyway. Hey, if I had the money, I would do, Geordie, pal. I'd definitely pay for us all if I win a bit of money on that lottery. I'll buy our own cruise ship, and we don't need any vans then. Yeah, we'll still take the vans with us, and we can stop off at locations around the world and go. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, Jody. Deb and Jim, never heard of that film. Yeah. Ah ha ha. Candice, I heard that too, Jody. Oh. Yeah. If I win the lottery, I'll take you all. Well, we won't be going to Morocco anyway if we win that lottery. But yeah, certainly we'll pay for everyone. We'll go somewhere. Oh, you're a character, Jody. Go on, lad. Dan Jam, fuck the movie. Shameless on Netflix. Epic. Love it. Love it. Many a times when it were on every week, I was crying with laughter watching that. So real life, innit? Hey, it's absolutely brilliant now. Yeah, Dan Jam, you've got it right there. Shameless, you can't beat it. Christopher took a wife to Calais, nasty hotel. Christopher took a wife to Calais, nasty hotel. I think that's what it's meant to say. Candice, you did watch that film for about 10 minutes. Oh, I know. Did I, Cam? I don't know. Oh, you're winding me up. I can't remember it. Oh, Candice got me them today. She should. The new bedding set. Brilliant, that. I can't wait. But I won't put it on tonight because I'm going to have a shower tomorrow. I've not had a shower for 4 weeks. No, I'm not. No, I had what? I've had one there. I've had 2 this week, and that's showers. That's a good one, that, Candice. I did watch it for 10 minutes. Devin Jim's laughing. Shameless is brilliant. I agree with you, Candice. Jody, sounds like a good plan, Europe, with CB radios and good mates. Yes, very true, Jody. I'm looking forward to my month in Scotland in a few weeks. Whereabouts in Scotland are you going, did you say, Jody? Dan Jam, go do your shopping. I know. It's only for food for tomorrow, so I won't be moving now. I'm going to go to a different park up about a mile away. It's a bit quieter, you see, but I only come here for reception. But if I do stay here, I can get it in the morning. It opens at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, I know. Thanks, Dan Jam, for that, pal. Respect for that. What's the series called with the farmer that you say looks like Eric? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, what's it called? Bloody hell, Cam, you should know that. Brassic. It's brilliant. Yeah, that's what it's called, Brassic. Respect 1010, do it again. Andor is laughing. I'm glad you're still here. I hope you're enjoying the life, Andor. Jody, I'm heading to Loch Lomond, then Fort William, then travel around the west coast. Yeah, brilliant part of Scotland, Jody. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, no. The supermarket closes at 11 o'clock at night. So I'll jump in there before then. Where fucking hell? Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at me counting them. 7, I would have been on for 4 hours. Yep, Candace says, yes, that's it, Brassic. That's a good series. It is. Funny. And I tell you what I like watching as well. It's not a series or something like that. I watch it on YouTube. Is the comedian, the Scouse comedian, that Paul Smith. Oh, I think he's brilliant. And he Candice, I forgot to tell you this. He's got 4 tour dates around this area as well. I think there's one in Blackburn. It's somewhere around this area. I'm going to book us to go and see that Paul Smith. It's in the next couple of months. I'll send you the link. I'll WhatsApp you the link after this live, and it tells you there's 4 dates around this area where he's touring. I think he's hilarious, that Paul Smith. Jody, I did the Easy Coast up to the NC 500, so that's done. I'm going to Auburn for the seafood. Yeah, lovely place, Auburn. Jody, I like it there. Christopher, Foot Soldier's best film. That's Christopher's best film. Damn Jam, Paulie's ace. Don't sit on the front row. I know. I was just about to say that, Dan Jam. I won't be getting up to go for a pisser out. Well, I fuck. But he's funny though. He's brilliant. Me and Candice, we've watched a bit of that Paul Smith at is it the Laughter Club in Liverpool on TV? Christopher, Foot Soldiers. Yeah, that's a film. Deb and Jim, I will have to look him up. Oh, have you never seen him, Deb and Jim? He's absolutely brilliant. Just put in YouTube Paul Smith comedian, and he's hilarious, and he rips into people, and all in a good way. He's got the charisma as well. Yeah. Are you coming West Yorkshire anytime? Of Chris Butterfield, West Yorkshire. Well, I'll pass through Yorkshire way. Well, on the outskirts, really, going down to Retford. Yeah, I will be when I'm going over. I might go that way and tour around West Yorkshire into Whitby way, that way, into like North Yorkshire way. Then, so Chris, I'll let people know. Yeah, I will be going around Yorkshire way soon. I don't know when. Might be around late spring or something like that. But it'd be great to meet up if I am. Are you in them parts of the country? Pal, Jody, just been looking everywhere for my glasses. They are on my head. I've done that before. Deb and Jim, okay, will do. Dan Jam, anyway, night all and roll on the better weather. Thanks, Dan Jam. Thanks for coming on my live, and hopefully you'll be on tomorrow night. I'll be on at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Chris Butterfield, West Yorkshire, Skipton way. Oh, Skipton's only 40 miles from Preston. Yeah, I like it there. Skipton, Harrogate, that way, heading towards that Whitby. I like it. Do you know what, Candice? That will be a good drive for you in the van. It's only 40 mile away, and it's one straight road. The road past Clitheroe Auction Mart that way. It's a brilliant road. So anytime you want to go for a few days away in Delboy Camp, we could go to Skipton. There's a massive car park in there in the centre. But I've heard they put bays in now. It used to be a £5 for overnight. But I know a few good park ups that way. Yeah. Deb and Jim, thank you, Chris Butterfield. And I'll be over there. It won't be late spring. It'll be very, very soon, actually. Let me work it out. I might have a few days in Skipton next week. Deb and Jim, thank you. Candice, take care, Dan Jam. Graham, good night, Craig. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, I'll have Graham and Joan, I'll have a word with Candice. And I'll see what day, hopefully one day next week. Or I might come over one day at the weekend. But I'll have a word with Candice, and if not, it's only not far. It's only at Farnworth. I can shoot over corner. But good night, Graham. Good night, Joan. Love you to bits, both of you. Chris Butterfield. Yes, I live near Haworth. Lovely part, that Haworth. Where the Bronte family live. Yeah, I like it. Haworth House, isn't there? Chris. Skipton, £6.50 for parking overnight. That's bang on. And it's a big town centre as well, isn't it? Sergeant Davison front row, never laughed so much. Chalky. Oh yeah, that was saying, weren't it, Chalky? Candice, Eric did a video to ask people to subscribe to you. He said if you reach 5k, you can shave his head. Wow, shave his head with a spoon. No wonder I've lost subscribers. No, I'm only joking. Is that what he's done, Cal? He's crackers, isn't he? Oh, fucking hell. Let me just check. Right, that's about 92. Getting back on here. Deb and Jim laughing. Yeah, trust Eric to say that, innit? He's crackers. Mad, innit? It's been a good live tonight. I think I'll be calling it a day very soon. But I'll be back on tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And see how Candice is Two-Fate's going. And she might be joining me on the park up. And we'll be both on a live. If not, I'll be here on my own doing my live. But we'll see how a tooth goes, a toothache. It's nothing worse than toothache. I hate it, mate. Oh, horrible. It's horrible. Deb and Jim, right, we're off. Lovely chatting as always. See you soon. Bye, Candice and everyone. Bye-bye, Deb and Jim. Lovely couple. See you in a bit, Deb and Jim. And if you want not doing anything tomorrow night, join us on a live at 7 o'clock. Hope you feel better soon, Candice. That's off Deb and Jim. Take care, Deb and Jim. Great to catch up with you. That's off Candice. And Candice is saying thanks. Right, it's coming up to 10:10. I'm going to have a drink and my cup of tea. My throat's fucking dry. It's we all the talking I've done. Over and out. That's off Debbie and Jim. And over and out to you. Candice is getting into the swing of it now. Over and out. Roger. Yeah, so everybody, I'm sorry to say this. I'm going to end this live now. I'm going to go into the supermarket, get a few bits, and just chill out now. It's 10:10. It's the opposite side of cowboy time. Not 10 to 10, 10:10. Geordie on tour, been a good live. What have I started with the CB stuff? Brilliant though, Geordie. Brilliant. It makes a live, mate. And thank you for coming on and spicing it up with the CB. Yeah, brilliant, Geordie. Christopher, get your shopping, mate. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Geordie, for coming on. Thanks, Cam. There's too many people to list. Chris up in Skipton in Haworth. Andrew and Barbara, I'm off to bed now, pal. Sent Barbara up early to warm the bed. Hope your toothache sorts itself out, Candice. Give me a call tomorrow, pal. I'll give you a bell around 10 in the morning. I'll let you get up and get sorted, Andrew. Respect for that. Thank you very much. Andrew and Barbara, good night. God bless you. Candice, good night, everyone. Been a good live. Oh, it's gone off now. Been a good live. See you all again soon. Take care. Over and out. Roger. Candice. Chris Butterfield sent you photos of my motor on Facebook. Thank you, Chris. I'll check that out. Very next half hour, mate. Candice, thanks, Andrew and Barbara. Take care, both of you. So, everyone, thank you for coming on me live. I've got to end it. I've got to go in, get me shopping, chill out for a bit, and I'll see all you lot at 7 o'clock tomorrow. And I will not let you down. So, I'll make sure I've got a reception. So, see you all tomorrow. Good night. God bless. Stay safe. Take care, everyone. Christopher Lucas, thank you very much. And that's it. Bye, Chris. Chris Butterfield. Up in the lovely part of Haworth. 10:10. That's off Christopher Lucas. Brilliant, mate. Roger Dodger. So, only thing I've got to say is good night, God bless, over. See you, love you all.